In a split second, a police officer is faced with the next to impossible. An infant has stopped breathing. What happens next is captured on the body cam of the officer, and you're right there for this incredible event. Hi, my name's Ross McLean. I'm former law enforcement and a bodyguard for billionaires. Let me tell you, too often for law enforcement, you're there at the end of something for people and not there enough when you can give life back. Let's watch this. Let's get into this right now.
She was on the monitor and I just heard her choking.
What does she have? She have any conditions?
No, she doesn't. She went to bed just fine, and I don't know what the problem is.
And I can't stress enough here how important training is for all of this. You know, training for law enforcement, it has to be able to be done quickly. It has to be repeatable in the field, and people have to remember how to do it. And it's not easy to do all of those things, believe it or not. So, you know what? The whole Lee County Sheriff's Department gets credit for this one. Emergency dispatchers, they send police, fire, and ambulance, all three, because you want to see who can get there first and possibly save this life. In this case, the officer is the first on scene. He rolls up, meets with the parent, and asks a few questions to get an assessment of exactly what is going on.
I mean, she didn't have a fever before, and when I took her out, her lips were blue as well. And then
The officer starts right away doing a bit of child CPR, knowing that the blood to the brain and just getting it moving, even if the heart isn't working, is the most important thing at that moment.
Around here? 233 headquarters. How far is the ambulance?
Then the officer does a check. How far off is the ambulance? Still a bit of a ways to go, so back he goes to the CPR.
Okay. Oh, she's way over. Here we go. Come on.
He finally gets a bit of response out of the infant. He gets a little bit of a response. He knows to keep going.
Come on.
and she was just awake.
Well, I get you, but she's not responsive.
Then the officer gets notified that paramedics are on scene out front. Let me tell you, when I was in any sort of situation like this, particularly, well, medical anyways, I could not wait for the paramedics to get there. Way more highly skilled, way more highly trained. It was a relief to me as an officer when the paramedics showed up.
There we go. Come on. I don't know.
As the officer does the handoff of the infant to the paramedic, he gives quickly that important information he knows that the paramedic needs, so he knows to get started right away to see what's going on. In this case, it's a great win. The infant has regained consciousness, is breathing and moving and responsive. The officer's done the job. As I said, once again, it's the training that really matters in this. All of Lee County Sheriff can take credit for this saving of this baby, and who knows what might come up later in that officer's life if he ever gets to meet this child again. But hey, look, if you're looking for something to do on a Saturday, why not sign up for a CPR course or a first aid course, and you too could be a hero. It's Ross McLean. Thanks for joining me for this video. If you like the content on my channel, please like, subscribe, and give a follow, and I will see you next video.